The message wasn't meant for her. At least that's what it said. Ava was sitting in her car, parked outside a grocery store, staring at her phone. The rain tapped softly against the windshield, the world blurred into gray. She had just ended a relationship, not dramatic, not loud, just empty. Like something that slowly faded until there was nothing left to hold on to. Her phone buzzed, a message, unknown number. I know this is random, but I miss you. Ava frowned, wrong number, obviously. She stared at it for a second, then typed back, I think you have the wrong person. A minute passed. Then, yeah, I probably do. Another pause, then another message. But do you mind if I still say it? Ava blinked. That was unexpected. She hesitated, then replied, say what? That I wish I had done things differently. She leaned back in her seat. Something about the timing, the words, it hit a little too close. Sounds like you regret something, she typed. Yeah. Losing someone who mattered. Ava looked out at the rain. Then back at the screen. Then why didn't you fix it? 3 dots appeared. Disappeared, then appeared again. I thought I had more time. That one stayed with her. Because she knew that feeling too well, she exhaled slowly. Yeah. That happens. Silence. Then, sorry, I didn't mean to dump that on a stranger. It's okay. I needed the distraction anyway. Bad day. Something like that. A pause. Then, do you want to talk about it? Ava smiled faintly. It was strange. Talking to someone she didn't know, someone who wasn't part of her life. Someone who didn't expect anything from her, maybe a little, she typed. And just like that, they started talking, not about names, not about details. Just feelings, regret, timing, missed chances, the things people usually hide. Hours passed without either of them noticing. The rain stopped. The parking lot emptied, but she stayed because for the first time that day, she didn't feel alone. Funny, he texted. What? That I texted the wrong number. And ended up talking to the right person. She stared at the message. Heart doing something unfamiliar. Yeah. Funny how that works. Can I ask you something? Sure. Do you believe in second chances? Ava paused. Thought about her relationship, about how it ended. About all the things left unsaid, I think. They only work if both people grow. That's a good answer. What about you? I think. Sometimes second chances come in a different form. She frowned slightly. What do you mean? Another pause, then, like this, her heart skipped. That felt different. Before she could respond, another message came through. Can I tell you something weird? Go ahead. I don't think this was an accident. Ava let out a quiet laugh. That's a little dramatic, maybe, but think about it. What are the chances? She shook her head, smiling now, pretty high. Actually, wrong numbers happen all the time. Yeah. But not conversations like this. She couldn't argue with that. Another pause. Then, can I see you? Ava froze. That escalated quickly. That's definitely weird, she typed. I know, but hear me out. Okay. I'm listening. Coffee shop, tomorrow, 10 a.m. She hesitated. This was crazy, meeting a complete stranger from a wrong number. After one conversation, every logical part of her said no, but another part, a quieter one, said, why not? What if you're a serial killer? She joked. Then I probably wouldn't suggest a public place. Fair point. A long pause. Then, okay, one coffee, that's it, deal. The next morning, Ava stood outside the cafe, heart beating faster than it should. This was ridiculous, but she stepped inside anyway, looked around. People talking, laughing, normal morning, and then she saw him. Sitting by the window, looking at his phone, like he was waiting. She walked closer, stopped in front of him. Wrong number, she said softly. He looked up, and for a moment, everything felt quiet. Right person, he replied. She sat down, still processing. You really think this wasn't an accident? He smiled slightly. I think we both needed that message, even if it wasn't meant for you. She studied his face. Then smiled. Yeah, maybe we did. A pause, then she added, so who were you trying to text? He hesitated, then said, my ex. Ava nodded. That makes sense. Yeah. But I'm glad I didn't. Why? He looked at her. Because she already had her chance, silence, but not uncomfortable, just new, unexpected, real. Ava leaned back slightly. Guess I owe her a thank you, he laughed. Guess you do, and just like that. Something began, not from a perfect plan, not from the right timing, but from a mistake, a simple, random, wrong message that somehow found exactly the right person.